Hey guys, what's up? So my name is Stacey. I am a senior at Baton Rouge Magnet High School in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I'm currently enrolled in AP Art History. My teacher is Miss Kristen Bumgardner. She is amazing. So recently, due to the awesome teacher that we do have, we were able to go to the New Orleans Museum of Art, also known as the NOMA by some people, located in New Orleans, Louisiana. Now, the museum was awesome. I gotta say, I wish we could have spent a lot more time looking at all of the pieces, but it was great. While we were on the field trip, our assignment was to find an artwork and relate it to what we had been looking at in class. So in class, we were studying global prehistory and African art at the time. Global prehistory having a lot of cultures fall under that. Now we were supposed to formally analyze this piece and relate it to what we've been doing in class. So today I'm going to talk to you about the piece that I chose. I'm going to relate it to what we were doing in class, and then that's about it. I'm going to leave all the IDs and everything down there, but I'm also going to mention them just to verbally mention them. Um, I'm gonna leave my source down there for you too, and if you have any comments, you can leave it in the comment box. So, my piece was the Oshibu Obani Society, owners of the house pair of figures, Onile, which can be pronounced two ways based on how you do the accent marks. It was made by the Yoruba peoples located in Nigeria, and it's made of bronze. Now, before I go into the actual piece, I'm just going to give you some background on the Yoruba peoples. So, Yoruba is an ethnic group in Nigeria. Nigeria is a country located in West Africa. Yoruba is not the largest ethnic group. Igbo is IGBO. However, Yoruba, 21% of Nigeria, so I gotta say it's fairly large. So the piece that I have is actually called an Edan, Edan. This is a popular, um, famous sculptured object in the Yoruba society. And what it does, it's used to initiate people into higher ranks of a secret society called, which has two, the secret society has two names. One of them is Obani, Ogboni, and the other is Oshogu, Osugbo. Now, this secret society was one of the top famous religious cults in Yoruba, and they worshiped the owners of the earth, which they called Onile, Onile. This is that word I was telling you before, pronounced different ways based on how you place the accents. However, I will put that down there. So this was led by the wisest male and the wisest female, hence why the figure has a male shown and a female shown. Now, like I said before, the Edan was used to initiate people into higher ranks. So those being initiated would actually wear the Edan around their necks. The heads of the male and the female figure were attached by a rope. They'd put it over their necks. They'd have the male figure on one side, and they'd have the female figure on the other side. So it's creating this sense of unity. It's also showing the duality of the Onile as a male and a woman. So they wear it around their necks. They wear it to, society meetings. They wear it to ceremonies. So this Edan is actually serving a religious function in that they're worshiping the Onile, the owners of the earth. Also serving a ceremonial purpose in that they're wearing this because they're being initiated into a higher rank of the society. It's a process initiation, they're advancing. So that is also amazing. So now I'm going to get into the actual artwork. Okay, so we're going to start. There's a male, there's a female. So we're going to start with the male. Alright, so he's seen kneeling down with a staff placed in his hand. Now, many of the African pieces, as I noted, and I'm getting this, there was actually in the museum, before I walked into this exhibit, there was a large poster writing on the wall, and actually was very descriptive of, Yoruba religion, stuff like that. So I saw on the sign and I wrote it down. It said, like, if you see a male kneeling next to a staff, that this could represent a chief or someone of high status. So I noticed that this male was kneeling down next to a staff. So I figured maybe chief, someone of high status, which makes sense because they only chose the wisest male and female to be the leaders of this secret society. So him kneeling down to the staff definitely distinguishes him. He also has his genitalia showing. So one basic reason to show him as the male figure, also to show his manhood, his power. He has this beard which also distinguishes him in addition to the staff that he's holding in his hand, so also shows that he's someone of high rank. He's someone more than a common person, someone well respected. Now, back to the staff that he's holding in his hand. Although the figure is also kneeling in a vertical position, the staff is also vertically positioned. However, the difference in thickness definitely draws more attention to the staff that he's holding. This vertical line created by the staff shows sturdiness, it shows power, it shows stability. Since he is one of the owners, he's symbolizing one of the owners of the earth, of course, you want him very stable, very sturdy, very powerful, and that's exactly what this staff is symbolizing. Now we're going to move on to the woman. The woman also has her genitalia showing, of course, to show her as the female figurine, also to show this fertility, this womanhood by also her breast showing. Now the woman is holding some sort of spoon in her hand. She's holding it horizontally in her hand. Now, spoon, food, nourishment. So I tied the spoon into representing nourishment as the female representing nourishment. Now, this is true because women in this time, they're thought of as the caretakers, people who provide. So it makes perfect sense. The woman also has a beard to show refinement, also distinguishes her as someone to be looked up, someone of high status, which is awesome. Now the spoon is placed in her hand horizontally, creates a very calm, peaceful look, which is also okay because although the man is very powerful, you want people to know that everything is calm. You guys are the owners of the earth. Earth is okay. Now both of these pieces have scarification on the cheeks. They're ornamented, decorated greatly. They've got these earrings. They've got long, thin earrings that droop down probably 2 inches at the most. They've got these headdresses around, so they're definitely ornamented, definitely people of high status, definitely could be seen as leaders of this secret society. Now, the texture is very smooth, of course. It is made of bronze, very smooth to show how the smoothness of how everything was running. And these people are leaders. You want to show the leaders as not looking rough, but looking very smooth. So I think that's about everything. Oh wait, also these figures, they have the Yoruba, the ideal looks. They've got these almond crisp eyes, which we also talked about in class. Those are known as the crisp eyes that we've seen in many pieces, such as the Tlaxco ladies and many of our other pieces. But we know that these represent wisdom, which ties back into how they chose the wisest male and female, of course, to be the leaders of the secret society. So, magic! What? Okay, so I think that is everything. That is everything. But I will leave all other information down there. You should leave comments. Critique me, please. I know I'm saying a lot, but any other critique, stuff like that. Let me know if you liked it. So yeah, hope you enjoyed.